Hello, I'm Pam Hazley with Novato Community Television, NCTV, and we're opening up live from the Sonoma Marin Hybrid Fair. Yes, it isn't open to the public this year in 2021, but there are activities taking place this weekend, and let's find out what makes it hybrid and what you can look forward to seeing. So with me here today is Dr. Allison Keeney, CEO of the Sonoma Marin Fair, and normally I start out by saying welcome, but you're in your own stomping grounds here.
I am, so welcome to you.
Thank you. Well, NCTV is a proud sponsor of this event, and I'm curious to know what makes a fair hybrid. How do you pull that off, and why is it important to do that this year?
Oh, what a great question. Well, normally our in-person fair would bring 60,000 people to the fairgrounds. Last year, of course, with COVID, we had to do everything online, completely virtual. This year, it's a little bit of both. So things are opening up, things are softening. We have in-person exhibit judging. We actually have our livestock program happening in person, but we still have a lot of online components for the public. So they have contests, they have arts and crafts that they can download, things that normally would happen here on the property. They're able to access through our online platform.
Wonderful. Sounds exciting in lieu of not being here in person, but at least you can stay home and be cool with the air conditioning on. But I hope there's optimism and anticipation for being live next year. Or is that,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So, right here, we're reporting from the main exhibit hall. What takes place in here?
So this main exhibit building is actually a compilation of what normally be spread across 3 buildings in a regular fair. These are the still exhibits. So this is where you find arts and crafts, photography, floral arrangements, food, baking, food preservation, just about anything that people can do with their hands. You know, it's our mission to celebrate the talents, interests, and accomplishments of the residents of Marin and Sonoma County, and this is where it all comes to fruition.
Exciting. There's some really creative things here. I'm very impressed. I have to admit, I've never been to the Sonoma Marin Fair, but I definitely will come back next year for sure.
Oh, yes, you will.
So tell me about I'm fascinated with food. Tell me about the drive-through food fair. How does that work?
Great. So one of the things people miss the most when you can't have a public fair is the fair foods, your corn dog and your funnel cake. And people tell us, I only get one a year, and it's at the fair. So when you don't have that, it's sad. So we have a drive-through fair food event. People drive through our main gate. They place an order. There are 5 concessionaires here serving all the traditional fair food favorites. You pull your car forward, they bring it to your vehicle, and then you're welcome to take it home or your local park and eat it.
Well, is the food fair, or is it pretty good?
No, it's really good. It's really good.
I'm gonna order a turkey leg myself today.
They're amazing. And what's really nice is this weekend here is special because this would normally be our public fair, and so we have entertainment. So we have the stilt walking performers, we have live music joining the fair food drive-through, and we have Stuart the Bubblesmith, so entertaining the kids as they're waiting for the corn dog to come out.
So we're not going to necessarily report live every day, unfortunately, because we don't have a signal, but we will, NCTV will be covering footage throughout the weekend. Tell us a few of the things that we will learn about when we're out filming.
Oh, so today when we're out on the grounds, we're going to go visit the Livestock Show, and the exhibitors today are showing beef cattle. They are super excited to be back. They've had to do this virtually for a long time, and we have a very special arrangement to do this. We had to come up with a COVID-safe plan for our livestock show. So they are only coming in for the day. They are in a very, very large tent. They're limited access with their parents, but we were able to make it work. It was important, very, very important for the learning process to get these young people back in the ring with their animal, their project, in front of a judge, because that's where the valuable feedback happens.
There's a lot of history here at the fair, going back to the 1800s, I believe, and people can go to your website to learn more about that, unless there's anything particular you want to highlight that we should know about and appreciate.
Yeah, well, it's funny. A lot of people have said, well, the fair's been canceled for the first time, and actually it was canceled before, but it was World War II, the last time that the grounds were called into play to support a large national emergency, and this was very much like that. But yeah, you can find out everything on our website, and good history, good past, great future too.
Well, thank you very much for your time. And again, NCTV is a proud sponsor of this event. We really appreciate you having us here and taking your time to go live and just inform the public that we are still live. It is still happening to some extent this year. So NCTV will post video footage over the next several days at NovatoTelevision.tv, or where else may they go for information?
They can also go to our website, which is SonomaMarinFair.org, and we also have a hybrid fair platform on Event Hub. So look for that too.
All right. Thank you very much, and thank you for tuning in. Tune in again on NovatoTelevision.tv.